Hey, what's up? It's Gabriela Marte here at Helps2. Today I'm going to talk about 3 tips that I give all of the clients that we get here at Helps2 on how to start their brand online from scratch. Now, you may or may not know, but Helps2 here is a marketing agency and we work mostly online. So all of our clients come to us and they usually are small businesses who are trying to get ahead, and many of them have not had online presences.
An online presence?
Whatever. Many have not had an online presence when they first came to us, so we had to sit down with them and basically start from scratch. And I think that's the biggest question we get from clients here at Helps2. Where do I start? So I'm gonna give you 3 tips right now if you are starting from scratch. And it might feel like it's too late, but it's really not. I've seen some people really gain traction and do well online. Whether they're selling things, just trying to reach people, or just grow a community, they've really gone far right now, today, when they've started. So it's not too late to start if that's in your mind, so you can just kick that out of there right now. If you want to get your notepad, I'm gonna give you the 3 tips right now.
Here we go.
The first tip is start with one social media platform. Each social media platform reaches a different group of people, a different type of people. Like Instagram is definitely more of a high school millennial age platform at the moment that is very visual. YouTube is everyone loves YouTube. It's the number 2 searching platform online. So it's huge. People search on there for instructional videos, for everything. I love YouTube. I think everyone can use YouTube. Everyone watches YouTube. Facebook is becoming like the older person's network. So you need to kind of look into these networks and see which one would fit best for you and what you're doing. Because you use Facebook doesn't mean that Facebook is what you need to be using to reach people with your business. I loved Facebook when I first started social media, and Facebook was actually not the network that I would reach the most people on with my business. And I have realized that, I was wrong. I've realized through much research that actually other networks like YouTube and Instagram have been great to get people who want to become our clients and really connect with us. So definitely look into the platforms and see which one you should start with, and do it well. Don't do all the platforms at once if you're gonna be really cheap about it and they're not gonna get your full attention, all right? Now, for all those out there who are like,
well, I was told to do all the networks.
Sure, you can definitely secure all the networks, but if you're not gonna do a full-time job on all the networks and really do them well, you're not gonna really get the fruit that you deserve to get from those networks. So if you just really go about doing YouTube, for example, and you really put all your effort into YouTube, you're consistent with it.
Huge word, consistency.
You are gonna go far. Choose one, do it well, and it will pay off. And then when you're done doing that well, and you can feel as if you have space to do another one, and make sure you start getting to this flow of consistency. That fuels right into my second point. It is consistency. If you're going to start using your brand online and trying to get customers online and reach people online, you need to have a great vision for what you're doing, and then show that vision, produce and engage people with that vision constantly, consistently. So make sure consistency is a part of your plan. People always ask me, hey, Gabriela Marte, what is your strategy? How do you get people to be successful? I really don't believe there's one plan for every single person. It's very different for everyone. You need to know what works for you, right? You have to have a solid vision, and you really just have to be consistent. And then something finally just gives, and you end up on another level in terms of a business, or you end up with that credibility and that influence you always wanted. Consistency is what does that, nothing else but consistency. And number 3, make sure you look credible online. Yeah, I said it. A lot of us want to be online, but we're not always ready. You need to make sure that your graphics and the things that you are trying to engage people with, those pieces of content, that they're good. So if you're a blogger, make sure you're grammatically on point, that things are spelled right, that your writing flows. Get your friend, your writer friend, your mom, whoever. Don't be ashamed to ask for help to help you with that. If you are trying to get a great visual of what your business looks like, hire a photographer, or get your friend that is really good at photography, get them in the building and take pictures of what you do so you look legitimate. Nowadays, there's a lot of competition in terms of people being out there, and it's not that you can't compete. You can be a great competitor, but if you don't have great imagery and great content, it's going to really hurt your business as opposed to helping it. So those are my 3 things, you guys. Number 1, choose one network and be faithful with it, consistent, and when you're ready to move on to a second one. Number 2, be consistent. Number 3, make sure you look credible. Those are the 3 tips that I would give any person, business, individual, or brand that walked up to us tomorrow that wanted to start from scratch online. And I pray that they help you guys just as much as they've helped our clients. Make sure you subscribe to our channel because we have a lot of content and you don't want to miss it. Man, I thought that would be really simple to come through and be like, and here's my 3 tips. But that was hard. I feel like it's so hard to explain something so simple sometimes because you have so much to say, but yet it's not always, just gotta keep the main thing the main thing. I think that's where I'm going with this. Gotta keep it simple. 3 things. 3 things. They need to make a song called 3 Things, you know?